Back again, like we never left. Episode 31 of the RNS podcast. If you know, you know. Really Nothing Special podcast. We are really nobody special. Rick, what's going on?
Hey, what up, man? Z, my son's fruit snacks.
That's what they're there for, right?
Yeah, man.
They're there for you, for real.
Hey, unlike your baby daddy,
for yourself.
unlike your baby daddy, I pay for him.
Mel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great, Just another day of Rick eating on the camera,
I'm muted. Y'all be all right.
One day it'll stop. One day.
How you feeling, my brother?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. DJ, what's going on?
Hey, man, we in here. Reggie Miller in this thing, 31.
Okay.
Hey, so before we get going, Rick and Jamil, I got a question for you. All right, so I'm coming out the store, coming out the convenience store. I got my keys in my hand. 3 guys are in the corner, all wearing black Air Force Ones. 2 of them approach me semi-aggressively. Am I wrong for grabbing my keys and balling my fists and being super ready?
Hell no, man. I'm surprised
I mean,
black ass didn't get
all
robbed.
3 of them were wearing black Air Force Ones.
I
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was ready.
You felt the energy. The black Air Force Ones tell you
They didn't want nothing to do with me, obviously, but I was like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I probably shouldn't say that, but I would have been prepared. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Reading between the lines.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be prepared, and that type of energy ain't needed. I'm trying to. Hey,
if it was 3 brothers over there and they had all 3 white Air Force Ones, I would have thought nothing of it.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, that's fresh, bro.
I would have thought nothing of it. But
Hey,
all
at least,
3 of them, hey, mind you, to set it off, one of them had black with the high strap and strap in the back, all black. I said,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
you ready for war?
You just ran into a crew that just ain't got a damn thing to lose. They just
all 3 of them. Like,
Yeah,
for real, bro.
Out of all 3 of them, there is not one thing to lose out of all 3. Like,
not one of y'all got a different shoe. Y'all ain't got no Air Maxes on.
Bro, all 3 Air Force One.
Like no J's, no, y'all all 3 of y'all are into some type of activities that I don't need to be around for.
They ready
negative,
for
all negative energy out there all day.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm happy you here.
Triple negative energy.
I'm happy you here because you told me
that's the R&B group name, Triple Negative Energy.
Hey, bro, when you told me the dude with the high top,
the
high top black, that's the one that would probably make me the most nervous because you don't give a damn. You look for those.
That's what I'm saying.
You went out your way to get those because where can you find high top black Air Force Ones?
Black Air Force Ones. You can find high top whites. I got the high top whites.
You can find a low top black Air Force Ones easy, but the high top, you went out your way.
My man was searching.
I'm not talking about the mids. I'm talking about the all black Rasheed Wallace high tops.
Not those.
Oh hell! Yeah. Hey, I'm happy you still here, my brother. Hey, let's do a prayer for DJ for being here one day.
All black sheets.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's worse than running into 3 black cats.
Hey, all I gotta say is you should like, subscribe, and follow for what DJ's been through. If you don't do that, you're not a fan. Okay, you're not a fan. If you do not share this from the experience DJ went through, you ain't a fan of RNS. Man, you know. For
real. If you're not glad that DJ is here after that predicament he was just in, what are you here for, man? Look, we got a bunch in store this episode. A lot of NBA. Free agency started. Draft was this past week. Got a little bit of NFL. Hell yeah, hell nah. Then we're gonna close it up like we always do with our top 5. But as always, DJ, hit us with the black fact.
All right, so this one is going out to the Jamaican girl, Elaine. Let me get my name. Elaine Thompson, hurrah. She won the back-to-back 100 and 200 meters in the Olympics, last Olympics and this Olympics. So shout out to you, Elaine Thompson, hurrah.
And her for the 100, she broke a world record, I think. So shout out her.
I believe so. And she just
was it her own record? I think she probably broke.
If I'm not mistaken, Jamil, I think you're right.
Could have been.
I really feel like that's a crazy feeling to be like, yeah, you broke the world record. Yeah, my record.
Yeah.
Hey, and also shout out to that woman. What was it? Alicia Montano. She ran the 800 meter, 34 weeks pregnant. She's a teen mom. Now, I say ain't nobody tell her to be a teen mom and be out there running, but you know what I mean? She did a thing pregnant.
Hey, she carrying a passenger.
And won.
She carrying a passenger and won, bro.
Hey,
shout out her.
Yeah, no, she killed it, man.
Youth is a crazy thing, ain't it?
Huh?
I said youth is a crazy thing, ain't it?
The woman's body is a crazy thing, bro.
Nearly 8 months pregnant, man. You can see her belly and everything while she's running, man. It's on crazy.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that event. I actually seen the video of her running. That was actually
this year.
It's actually insane when you see her running. You're like, how?
This year. It was at this Olympics. So shout out to her too.
Shout out her. Shout out. That's a tough. Clearly that's a tough thing to do. But I couldn't even imagine being pregnant. So I couldn't imagine being in the Olympics pregnant. So
she's stunning on people for real. I'm so good. I could be pregnant in the Olympics. What's up?
Right, man. So that is crazy. Shout out to everybody in the Olympics. So from what I've seen, I think China is number 1, and I think of USA is second right now, and it's about a 7 medal difference right now from first and second. So we'll see what happens there. But moving forward, what the entire fuck is up with just people in general, especially sports parents, especially at the high school level? Over the weekend, AU tournament in Spooky Nook, Pennsylvania, Spooky Nook Sports in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, happened Sunday. There was a shooting in the facility. Apparently what the story is there was an argument with a coach and a parent. I don't know if it was a parent of, I don't know if the parent was on the coach's team. I don't know if it was the same team that the argument was on or a different parent. Apparently, parent left after the argument, left the facility after the argument, came back with a gun. There were multiple gunshots and 2 guns in the facility. There's a big video that came out where you could see everybody just storming out of the somewhere differently in a different direction in the facility. People were injured from stampeding. I don't think there was any gunshot injuries, but those people injuring from just running, getting trampled over pretty much. As a parent, whatever the argument is, it's not that serious. Whatever it was, it could not have been that serious that you had to go get a gun. When seeing the video and seeing the tweets and all that stuff, what did you guys think of what happened?
I would say it disgusts me when I see parents act that way at a kid's game when it should just be for fun for them to, build character, and it's becoming something that's like it could be detrimental to the kids mentally, and just it takes the fun out of it when it should just be a place where we should get together and like to pull out guns. I don't care what y'all was arguing about at a high school or whatever, like the kids, that should be the last place you should do it at. Meet up somewhere else. Like people have lost, loved ones because of that. Even if nobody got shot, you caused a stampede where people got physically hurt. So it's really sad to hear out like the family that's been hurt. I hope nobody was killed from the situation, but the injuries are out there. I pray for everybody's family.
Man, I just think it's ridiculous, man, for parents to act up like that. Like it's never that serious. Like, I mean, we all remember what was the AAU days back in like Maryland and DC. Like those parents could get really rowdy in there.
PG parents, bro.
You remember when we was coaching?
The PG parents?
Yeah. But all that to say, man, it's never that serious, man. I mean, it ain't even serious with the hands, but to leave, come back with a gun, you know what I mean? Like you're not all there. You ain't messing with a full deck. Also from that video, if anyone watches that video, that little boy with that basketball, I'm questioning him because he just stood there while everybody ran past him. Now I don't know about y'all, but if I see people run, especially in the middle of the game, and the people on my team are running off the court, I ain't got to think twice. I'm gone. But he stood there way too long. Black card might need to get revoked from that. Just want to throw that out there.
Hey, Rick, to your point, I just want to touch on this real quick. Back when I was younger, when I would to test you, I would do, if we in a group, I just take the fuck off. well, whoever run with me, I know I can fuck with you. If you just sit there, no, nah, you gotta go.
No, you can't.
Huh?
I said, yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Like that's not a thing.
Yeah, no, we can't rock. But yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, and I've seen altercations like that, like just about to happen, not necessarily to that extent, but like parents about to fight and stuff. It's crazy at a kid's game. It's just inexcusable to lose your head like that.
The biggest thing, it's not about you. Like I feel like that's like one thing. I feel like that's a moral to a lot of stories. It's not about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is clearly not about you. It's about your kids. Why are you doing anything to jeopardize any situation for your son or daughter's success? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Whatever, like I said before, whatever the argument was, it could not have been that serious that you had to go. Also, me being at Spooky Nook a month ago, that is not the place you want to go. Leave the facility, go to your car, and then walk right back. That's a long walk. So whatever it was not that serious. I already know it wasn't. That facility is too big to just be leaving the gym, coming back to your car.
Hey, bro, I was gonna say
bad for a long time.
I was gonna say, bro, I am so happy you wasn't there when that situation happened, because I didn't know you was even at that location.
I was there for a different tournament last month.
But still, even to say you was there last month, bro, that's like,
hey,
that's
man, you have
scary.
a lot of close calls, man.
Yeah,
you
for real.
You had the DC shooting. Now you was just there a month ago.
Yeah.
I would say, Aaron, it might be that serious if you walk that far and you got time to think. You got time, like, think about it. You got time to think, and then you walk back the same. You know what I mean? Like you got some.
No, because you said it earlier. They didn't have a full deck.
Oh yeah, they definitely wasn't. You can't have a full deck to be doing
that.
So
they have a full deck. You're gonna go make a trip that long, that bad, huh, Jermaine?
No,
Rick, I'm telling you, if you've been in this facility and you'd realize how much walking they had to do before any type of shooting, you would know that this person does not have a full deck, like, at all, because there's too much walking involved to be mad that long.
You know the TV shows with the dramatic exit. You know what I mean? But it like messes up. Like, they'll run into the door instead. Like that. That's what I'm imagining with this long walk to the car to get.
I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It is not worth it at all.
It definitely isn't.
But man, let's get going. So this past week, before we get into free agency, last Thursday, NBA draft happened. Let's recap the draft really quick. First off, before we get into the picks and everything, there was a lot of trades.
Yes.
There was a lot of trades. Obviously, the biggest one is Brody going to LA. But there was a lot of trades, a lot of trading back, a lot of people moving for different picks. We can get into the Rush trade, or I'm sure we'll talk about the Lakers in general once we get into free agency. But who you guys have as winners and losers of the draft before we get started?
Detroit Pistons. They got Cade Cunningham. I think he's the truth. He ain't Jordan or LeBron, I don't think, but he's the truth. Like, he's something to build around. And for a team that's been struggling, treat him right. Hopefully, he might stay.
Yeah. I mean, Detroit's a big basketball town, so.
Yeah. K's gonna be good. Mm-hmm.
6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan at point.
Yeah, playing point.
And has a complete offensive package.
Playing point, leader. Yeah, he's a real deal, man. He's gonna be good. Like, I think a lot of teams, sort of got what they wanted. Yeah. Especially early in the draft. Like, I feel like there weren't too many surprises. I feel like a lot of teams just got needs. As far as winners, I mean, yeah, you got Cade. Moves I like, even though kind of fell in their lap. I like I like what the Rockets did in the draft. Jalen Green fell in their lap. I think he's gonna be a star. And then they got Josh Christopher late in the first round. I like that because they both played together growing up in AAU and things like that. So it's nice to have chemistry with somebody else coming in. 2 scorers, 2 people that are gonna make Houston fun.
Oh, you said them. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. OKC had a weird draft, but they have a lot of picks. So
that sounds weird from OKC.
They got picks for years.
They always do really well in the draft.
And time will tell if they had a good or bad draft. They just had an interest. Like their first pick, I think they got somebody people didn't expect them to get.
I'm not gonna like their track record tells me that OKC, like their scouting department does a great job. So I'm not gonna bet against them. Not yet. Their track record says that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to shout out was it Nation Highland from VCU, my alma mater. Got drafted by the Nuggets. So big shout out to him. First round pick. This draft was very interesting. There's a lot of trades. I mean, what the Rockets had, what was it, 4 first-round picks?
Something like that.
Yeah, I like what they did. I definitely like them picking up Jalen Green. I think he's going to turn out really well in the.
I think he's gonna be nice. Like I think he's gonna be really good.
Yeah, just because of his play style, his body type. Like
I think playing against grown men, working out like grown men, not like treating basketball as your job. I think that's gonna help him out.
Yeah, he was playing against people that was really trying to eat. Like eating. Right. This is how they
people trying to get to the NBA.
Yeah. So and I think he averaged 17 a game in the G League, 17.9 with 4.1 rebounds. So I mean,
and he's an upcoming first round pick, so he got a bigger target on his back.
Oh yeah.
I really like what they did with that G League program because they had a whole bunch of guys that are like playing, all going to be top picks, and they had like veteran players like Jared. Like I was watching a few games. Jared Jack was on that team with Jalen Green and things like that. So they have like veterans. So like you have the dynamic of what you're saying, and then you got people that know how to be a professional around them, working every day in his head every day. Like they're putting people in the best way to succeed as possible, and I like that. So
I just like they're giving kids more options to, you don't have to go to college because some kids, college isn't for them. So playing basketball, I say that's a good path for them.
That could put me down another rabbit hole. I'm gonna save that for another topic. But
I'm with you. I'm with you, Rick. I kind of want to leave that alone. We can talk that.
I can talk of that in what is that in nauseum. But this right here, the Grizzlies. I like what the Pelicans did because they traded away Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. Not sure if I like the trading away the picks. I don't mind the number 10 pick. I don't mind it. They traded away 2 picks, the 10th and the 40th pick for Valanciunas. And I don't know if you guys paid attention to Valanciunas this year, but he's a beast. He had a really good year.
That was an interesting trade for Memphis to trade him, to get rid of him. It was interesting on their part.
Because he's very good offensively, and he's not bad. He's not bad around the rim defensively. Like you can leave him out there.
I'm with you there on that being a good trade for New Orleans. When I saw that, I was kind of confused on why Memphis would take on that money. But
I was surprised.
Yeah,
I was surprised, but I remember that being a good trade for them.
I could see Steven Adams pairing well with Ja Morant.
I can see that.
I mean, he paired well with Russ.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can see him pairing really well with Ja Morant.
Right. I think he will. Like he'll definitely be good on good with Ja for screening roles. But
not only that, his style of play, like just him in general, fits Memphis.
Yeah. So before we wrap up with all the draft stuff, shout out Deuce McBride, welcome to New York. Quentin Grimes, welcome to New York, baby. Let's get this money next year. Got two picks. I'm excited about those picks. The Knicks traded back a lot. But they ended up getting, I think, 2 first-round projected picks in the second round. So I like what they did. Got some more pieces just in case things happen for the future and you have assets to get. So they kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's get.
Oh, I was gonna say, and just speaking of the Black Force energy, the Black Air Force One energy, Davion Mitchell going to the Sacramento Kings, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because defensively, he's a monster, man. And he did his thing for Baylor in the championship game for sure, man.
Yeah, a lot of Black Air Force One activity in the championship there. So
yeah, I think it could be like a little Marcus Smart or something like that, man. Like
it could
I think
be something like that.
From the same conference,
right?
Yeah.
Let's get to free agency. We already know a bunch of moves being made. Instead of just going, there'd be too many to just go ahead and name. We know a lot of the top ones, a lot of the role players moving, a lot of good pickups today. Who are some teams that are winners? Maybe some losers. Are there any losers so far? But who do we have as winners and losers from the free agency so far? No, it's only 2 days in, but
losers, Dallas Mavericks. Where are you?
They had a nice
Where are
pickup.
you?
Interesting. They re-signed. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is they re-signed Tim Hardaway Jr.
Where are you? Tim Hardaway Jr. is a good piece. That's cool, but I need more.
Anymore, yeah.
I need more.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. And they have, from what I'm pretty sure they have money to like go get her. They have pieces to go do.
It's a funny situation. Dallas can never pull anybody in. They couldn't even pull Darren Williams in, and he's from Dallas.
And they got a cool owner. Like it's not even
cool
like the
owner.
owner.
The owner's player friendly. Dallas is cool. Like I don't understand why.
No state tax.
No state tax. I don't understand it. I mean, you are playing second fiddle in that town.
Hey,
But
you can speak. What's wrong with Texas, man?
You can easily get in trouble in Dallas. That's what Steven Jackson and a couple other players definitely said. They said Dallas and Atlanta is where you get in trouble.
But Steven Jackson was getting in trouble in Dallas because he's from Dallas.
No, but a lot of even Chris Carter even said that like it's just
you naming terrible people. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
these are people I would expect.
Like Mr. Wingman over here.
Hey,
winners of free agency. Winners of free agency.
So for me, we already talked about it earlier, man. I'm gonna say the Bulls.
Okay.
I like Lonzo Ball going over there. I like the DeMar DeRozan pickup. Zach LaVine. Like I think those 3 players playing together can really make some really good noise over there. They also got Caruso to a 4-year deal. I mean, he brings some energy off the bench. I'm not saying he's a superstar player, but he brings some good energy off the bench. Lakers, I have as a winner/loser only because I'm unsure how Russell Westbrook is going to work out. Like, as far as playing with LeBron, it's 2 ball dominant guards. I don't see. I mean, they already said they want to push AD to the 5, which is something that he did not want to do. And knowing how LeBron has played with big men in the past, I know DJ's going to have jokes with lifestyles and all that, but they get pushed further. They get pushed further out to the corner 3. That happened with Kevin Love, happened with Chris Bosh. And I feel like you wouldn't be able to use all of AD's potential when he is on the court. I'm speaking. I already know DJ. You can't use all of his potential if he's just going to be in the corner. And I feel like that's what's going to happen if you got Westbrook and LeBron, because you're going to have you need shooting around both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the 2 of them together on the floor at the same time, I just don't know how the hell it's going to work.
Well, they have been signing a bunch of people today. They're getting more shooting. It's going to be interesting because they've gotten a lot of veterans, but I do think they're going to need some younger people. But as far as the Lakers, I think the Malik Monk signing is going to be underrated for them. Like
that was a great signing.
That was a good signing for them. That was a really good signing for them.
It was.
They got him. They got Ariza. They got Ellington,
Carmelo.
Melo.
Oh,
Dwight Howard.
Dwight.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's
Dwight and Malik are huge pickups for them. And Carmelo, he's gonna have to come off the bench. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, I mean, he came off the bench this year, so like I don't think he.
I thought he got a lot of starting minutes because of injuries.
Because of injuries, but like the plan was for him to come off the bench. But he started by default sometimes. But like I think that's something he'd be fine with. And but they're getting shooters. And
They need to.
They had for what they've been able to do. They've had a good day today.
And like I said, I'm not saying they had a bad day. I'm just saying.
No, I'm with you.
I just don't know the pairing.
Any other moves we like or dislike? That's any other signings?
I'm questioning this one. Hassan Whiteside went to the Jazz.
Well, I question it.
Derek Favors bounced
him, so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Derek Favors bounced, but so they needed to fill somebody, but I just feel like you got two of the same player.
Well, I know I always say we also forgot Nunn to the Lakers, Kendrick Nunn, which is going to be another.
I thought that was brought up. I saw that. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, that's another big one.
DeMar to the Bulls.
But he's not like a shooter. He's more of a slasher, Kendrick Nunn.
Well, yeah, but I mean they'll have a hell of a second unit because ain't no way in hell he's starting.
Yeah, that's a given.
Whatchamacallit? Oh, and also I really liked Kyle Lowry to the Heat because they needed a point guard.
That was a good move. For them.
Yeah.
I thought for sure DeMar was going to follow Kyle Lowry, but he went to the Bulls.
They don't have money for that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. They was able to re-sign Chris Paul. I was kind of surprised Chris Paul signed back with them.
I'm not surprised he signed back with them. I'm surprised they signed him to a 4-year deal.
Yeah.
A
lot of people were saying 3, ended up getting 4. What are our thoughts?
Sure, it's going to be 3.
Yeah, what are our thoughts on the 4-year deal with CP?
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
3-year, I think he earned himself a 3-year deal. The 4-year deal is a little iffy because you're going to be paying him so much.
40. You're going to be at 40. He'll be 40.
At 40, I don't know. At 40, I don't know.
And I'm sure he has the player option. So, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure it's a 3-and-1. If it's player option, of course he's going to take it at that age. He ain't going to get another 30-year deal.
Hey, if they give it away.
I think he had the leverage there. Like whether they wanted to do it or not, like I think no matter what, like I think CP has leverage there. It's like you saw what happened when I came here. Do you want me or do you not want me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you want me, give me 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is for him. So one thing I learned about this deal is there was some sort of clause that used to be in about like being past age 36, and now that like they extended that age to like the Players Association extended whatever clause to like being 38, and you could get more money as you're older. Who's president of the Players Association?
Yeah, I know. I started smiling over it.
So pretty much CP figured out a way to get himself some more money.
We could call it the CP3 deal.
Yeah. So
they said LeBron and CP was the ones that was pushing real heavy for that. So
I'm sure LeBron was. You know, he got Mike Simmons.
Look, whenever you empower.
Yeah.
Hey, when you work for Billy, you can do what you want.
Right.
Patty Mills, I think, is a good move too.
I was just about to say before we move on, I think that Patty Mills signing was a good one for Brooklyn.
That was huge. That would have been so big. And
how do y'all feel about PJ Tucker? Was that a good pickup for Miami?
PJ Tucker fits Miami. He is Miami. He is that, like, the way they play, what they want. That's PJ Tucker.
Also, I just missed one, man. Devontae Graham acquired in the signing trade to the Pelicans. That's going to be really nice. Yeah, that's really he's gonna get the time to shine out there.
Yeah.
I want to see what the Pelicans do. I want to see what the new version of the Pelicans is going to look like.
Well, they're talking about running Zion as a point center.
He did play point when he was younger.
I mean, he got the handles for it.
They kind of did that at the end of the season. Like they put the ball in his hands a lot more at the end of the season.
Yeah.
which is why they felt comfortable with trading Lonzo Ball, and I think that was a dumb thing.
I actually like Lonzo. I like his development.
I think I wouldn't play through Zion like that.
They shouldn't have got rid of Lonzo.
No,
they really shouldn't have. That was really.
I think they knew Lonzo. Like, or I could be wrong, but I feel like Lonzo kind of was gonna leave, and they kind of knew it.
That's fair,
but could be wrong.
He didn't like.
Any other moves as we move on? Like any other moves?
Spencer Dinwiddie to the Wizards.
Is that official yet, or is he? I know they were talking. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be there, but is it official?
Yeah, it's official.
Okay.
$60 million.
Okay.
Can Bradley Beal go? Like, dog, what's holding you back? Why won't you leave? What's holding you back? Like, I just
want to build a winner, man.
Our minds want to know.
Maybe he liked the area. I don't know.
That's the one thing I can think of. Maybe his family loves the area.
Your boy made it, Evan Fournier. He's going to be on the Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks. Basically,
I like that.
Knicks basically running it back. Evan Fournier. They re-signed everybody else.
It gives him an offensive threat on the wing. I like that.
Yeah, he's
shout out to my boy Derrick Rose.
He fits what we need. The only thing that kind of I don't like it or dislike it. I'm neutral to it. It was interesting to me that the first 2 or 3 hours of free agency, the plan was we're gonna run it back and sign Evan Fournier. Like they didn't really waste any time, and that was just all our money is running it back and getting Evan Fournier. I like Evan Fournier. I think he fits what we need. We need more offense.
Yeah, we do.
He's not ball dominant. He can play with or without the ball. Not a bad defender. So on the opposite side, he's not gonna mess up defensively. He's not gonna be great, outstanding defensively, but he's gonna do his job in a team defense setting.
Rudy Gay went to Utah too.
Rudy Gay went to Utah. I find that interesting. I find that interesting. Just Utah, Rudy Gay. Wonder how what other city of Utah is going to feel about that. But
I'm so surprised Rudy Gay in the league still. Like I kind of disrespect his game a little bit sometimes. Like
he's all reliable, low key.
Yeah,
like he's still doing it.
He's still low key cold, bro. Like I'm like, yo, Rudy Gay is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, he's still doing it. Like Rudy Gay, a lot of people as he probably never reached his star potential, but he's done the same thing every year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he can drop some buckets. Hey, go ahead and sleep on him if you want.
Exactly. I like Rudy Gay, man. Any last draft thoughts before we move on to the NFL or free agency thoughts as well is what I meant?
Man, just the Lakers are the Thanos. Cause they just I'm looking right now. They got Wayne Ellington, Kent Bazemore, Kendrick Nunn. They re-signed Taylor and Horton Tucker. Dang, who do they not want on this team?
Wasn't they able to sign TNT too?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I
said. Taylor.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Name so damn long.
shit. Barkley about to mess around and get on this the end of this bench. Finally get a damn ring.
That's funny. Let's get to NFL. Finally, no weekends anymore without any football. For a while, at least till February. Always nice to have football back. That being said, start of the season, preseason, all of that stuff. Not the biggest thing, but something to always look forward to is what rookies are gonna show out, especially in the preseason. What it's gonna look like. Which rookies will have an instant impact as soon as the season starts? You guys have any in mind that you guys think of?
I'm gonna sound like a homer with this one, but Micah Parsons, of what I've been hearing so far, they've been moving them from inside blitzing to the outside to covering, and dude is actually surprised me with his athleticism. They were saying he runs a 4.3 to 4.4, and they say he's a heavy hitter. So I say Michael Parsons might actually surprise a lot of people how athletic he is. They did say he was the best defender overall. So
yeah, I was about to say I don't know how much of a surprise it's going to be, because they were saying he's going to might be the best defensive player in the rookie class. So,
but it's just sometimes it takes the right coach to put you for your skills to show out. So what I'm hearing that like Dan Quinn's system and like all the players out there, they're just saying Michael Parsons is like really showing that pick was worth it. So
yeah,
that's my pick.
That's true. That's true. And he's gonna have opportunities too. So
I got two that I could see off top, man. What is it? Najee Harris from Alabama going on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's a good one.
I think. Yeah, I think running back. I think he has the opportunity to get a lot of touches this year, especially with Ben Roethlisberger, old ass back there throwing the ball. No, for real, like because last year they couldn't run it all.
Run him there.
Yeah, he from Alabama. He a Bama boy, so he should be fine. He should be right in his element. And the other one, because it's just so obvious, man. Sunshine back there. Trevor Lawrence. Isn't that the Sunshine State too? Florida.
I thought it was. Yeah, it is. But I thought it was Miami. But carry on.
Whatever. Whatchamacallit. He gonna be out there for the Jaguars, man. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna play really well, man. I think he's gonna have like one of those. What was my guy from Bengals, Joe Burrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quarterback to play last year before he got injured. Played really well and was just very poised. I think that's the same thing you're gonna see from Trevor Lawrence in this offense, especially with you got a guy coming from college, and Urban Myers. I think he's gonna really cater to Trevor Lawrence's talents.
Yeah.
Oh, before you go, I was gonna say my second pick was gonna be Patrick Surtain. I feel like he's gonna do something.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with a Bama boy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. No. JV NFL team.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Patrick Surtain, and I was probably gonna say Devontae Smith, but he's hurt right now, so he's gonna. I think they said maybe 2 to 3 weeks until he'll be back. And even though I still believe he'll be fine, with injuries, it always like rookies, especially receivers, it feels like they try to bring receivers in kind of slow at first. So it might take a little bit longer now that he has to get past the injury and all that. I was gonna say Micah Parsons too. Obviously Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna go Jamar Chase on the Bengals. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow's old teammate. I think that's something that the Bengals need. They need speed. They need skill. They need skill positions.
Lost AJ Green.
So I think Joe Burrow's gonna try and find him early and often. I think Jamar Chase got a pretty good year. So I still think Devontae Smith's got a big year too, but I'm gonna just go Jamar Chase since he's the healthy one right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at Justin Fields because as much as they're saying Andy Dalton is going to be starting game one, I just think Justin Fields is going to put so much pressure on him.
I'm here for this.
I
know. I was just saying I'm here for this.
Yeah, I think he's going to put so much pressure on him. It's going to be really tough not to start. Wait till preseason comes, and then he's dogging the motherfuckers, and then I think he's going to try and take the start. I'm not trying to take a starting job. Take the starting job.
Yeah,
I heard.
It's just going to be obvious because like the locker room is just going to see it. You know what I mean?
I heard Justin. Oh, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead. Keep going. My fault, bro.
Like you can't sit there and as somebody, as all four of us play sports, somebody's clearly better, and you're going to put the other person in. Okay, we don't trust the coach, so you have to put the best person in.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. After seeing Andy Dalton run quarterback last year and see how different it was from Dak Prescott, you know, how different the offense looked from Dak Prescott playing to Andy Dalton.
Year than he does now.
Man, it looked terrible. It was night and day. Like the offense couldn't do anything.
Than he does now.
I've never been an Andy Dalton fan.
I low key was, but I had to let it go. But I was going to just say Justin Fields. They say dude is a savant. They say like reading playbooks and catching on real quickly. They say it doesn't take much for him, and I think you're right, DJ. I really feel I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say week 4 we're gonna see Justin Fields as the starter. I'm saying week 4.
It's gonna be early.
I think you'll see him no later than week 2.
You calling week 2? I'm saying week 4. You can stamp it for me. Week 4.
And it was interesting to me that like the coach already made it known and already said pretty much confirmed
Andy Dalton is the
starting.
starter game one.
I didn't understand the point of rushing into that, especially when you don't know, like you haven't seen Justin Fields yet, and you're drafting him because you know he has a higher ceiling. So I don't get the point of making that statement.
He didn't call him the finisher game.
It is what it is.
I mean, a lot of because a lot of coaches do that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could think even as far back as when Eli Manning was playing. You know, they started Kurt Warner for like the first 3 or 4 games, and you could clearly. Yeah, you can clearly see Eli probably should have started, you know, before that too. So, it happens in the NFL. I think they just do that to protect the first round pick.
It makes sense. And that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to put in somebody too early when you have all the time in the world. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, and the Super Bowl window with that defense ain't all the time in the world. And
I guess this might be DJ's answer, but other than Trevor Lawrence, it seems like he's penciled in as a starter right now. Which quarterback can we see starting first? Rookie quarterback. Other than Trevor Lawrence, obviously.
Yeah, I'm about to say Trevor Lawrence.
Justin Fields. Well, Zach Wilson is a starter too.
True.
Okay,
so other than those two,
I can see.
So you
would say you'd have Trey Lance.
I see Trey. The only way I can see Trey Lance starting.
Trey Lance hasn't played a game. He only played 1 game in 2 years.
I really see him like it got to be 49ers going bad like week 6, and they're like, let's put Trey Lance in there. What can we lose?
I'm with you, Jamil. I think it's Jimmy's job to lose this year.
Yeah, but I say
this
next
year.
I say next year Trey Lance is going to be playing.
Next year Jimmy Garoppolo's not in the building.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love is gonna start. I think he's gonna be the one. Yeah, Jordan. Okay, I was just waiting for the reaction, man. Nah, I was waiting for the reaction. Thank you.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
It's are we a hell yeah or hell nah yet? Because hell nah.
It's about to be hell yeah, hell nah.
Jamil looked like he just smelled something distinct.
Yeah, what you said.
But other than let's see, you already said Justin Fields, Trey Lance. Out of what I'm seeing here, you know what, man? I was gonna say Zach Wilson, but depending on how Cam Newton plays, we might see Mac Jones in there.
Yeah, number 50.
Huh? Yeah,
number 50.
Number 50. You funny as hell. Yeah, we might see him playing in there.
He ain't starting the fucking thing.
I think he might.
So
number 50.
Hold on, what?
So DJ, for real?
So DJ, so I'd never heard this before, but I'd learned this like a few weeks ago. Apparently, what Bill Belichick does to rookies, he'll all the rookies get random numbers, like for like training camp and stuff like that. So Mac Jones is wearing like 50 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yo, looking like Mike Vrabel out here on the field,
or like 50, like 55 or something like that.
No, he got 50 on. He literally has 50 on throwing the football, bro.
Well, they can wear whatever number they want this year, right?
Nah, the quarterback's
gonna. There's not a quarterback in America that's wearing number 50.
Yo, if I see a quarterback wearing 50,
died at 50, and they just wanted to honor them.
Man, wear 5.
Get out of here.
Better wear 5.
Right, it's something, man. So
better figure it out.
Yeah, let's get the hell yeah, hell nah. Let's Rick, what we gotta do first?
Hey man, you know what you gotta do, boy. You gotta say it with your chest, boy.
All right, Aaron. Javi Baez now with the Mets, Anthony Rizzo now with the Yankees, and Chris Bryant now with the Giants, all homered in their first at-bats on their new teams after getting traded at the deadline. Will the Cubs regret blowing up their roster?
Hell nah. All good players. You won a World Series. You broke the curse. few years ago for the Cubs. Sometimes times just run out on your window. I think their time ran out on their window. I feel like it was mutual. It's better off to get pieces back, especially for the Cubs. You can get a whole bunch of prospects for all those names. All those guys are potential all-stars every year. It's ironic that they all hit home runs their first at bat on new teams, and it really makes the Cubs look stupid looking back, like, man, we really traded these guys. But I think right now, like I think for both sides, there couldn't have been a better time to start blowing up the roster and restarting over. Yeah. So hell nah is my answer. They won't regret it. Mel. So 5-star high school quarterback recruit Quinn Evers is skipping his senior year of high school and enrolling into Ohio State. This is a boss move.
Yo, hell yeah. Even with his mullet that he be rocking, don't care. But hell yeah, it's a boss move because with the endorsements, they're saying he's going to be one of the highest paid players in college. So what's the point of being the senior year if you got one more class you're about to graduate? You go to Ohio State, go play, get paid, and then you got a sooner chance of going to the NFL. And they say you got one of the best arms in your draft class. Like, come on now. They're calling you the next Patrick Mahomes. So hell yeah, it was a smart move. Hell yeah, it was a boss move. Hell yeah, get that bag. So yeah.
Just like we always say, man, secure the bag. Shout out Quinn Evers. DJ, found out today, along with yesterday, we heard Carson Wentz is out 5 to 12 weeks with an ankle injury. Found out today Quentin Nelson is out with the same ankle injury. 5 to 12 weeks is a weird timetable. Before I ask the question, but
I got a little info on that a little bit.
Okay.
Carson Wentz, it was from an old high school injury where the bones was lodged into his foot. So that was more of an easy procedure. That's why that window is 5 to 12. When they scan it again, they'll see if everything cleaned up. But for Quentin Nelson, they said it was a birth defect. So they're trying to see if there's any that could be some real damage, like ligament damage that the bone was connected to. So yeah, that's a little info I got for y'all. So
hopefully Quentin Nelson's okay because he is a monster.
Well, he's a problem.
But yeah, so both of those guys out 5 to 12 weeks with an ankle injury. Should the Colts find a temporary placement at quarterback for the time being?
Bro, if they get Nick Foles, I know Carson Wentz he's gonna
lose his mind, bro.
He's gonna lose every time.
No!
Why? He's gonna be
every time.
Oh my God! It's actually said that he might go.
No,
he's actually said that he might go.
No. Did you guys see the Nick Foles press conference yesterday?
Foles gave himself the best showcase you could put for yourself of all time. He might get
there's not a coach that knows me in the world like Matt, like Coach Frank Wright. I love Frank Wright. He knows me as a person, as a coach. You guys saw the Super Bowl.
You guys saw what happened.
You guys saw what happened. He knows me. Bro, as he's being coached by
bro.
I swear before not cutting you off, Rick, but if I was Carson Wentz and I see Nick Foles, I would tell him, be like, bro, we throwing hands right now. You should off site.
Oh yeah, it's on site.
If I'm Carson Wentz, it's on site.
I don't care if I'm in my cast for my foot. Like I'm throwing hands.
If I'm Carson Wentz, it's on site.
If I'm Carson Wentz, I'm showing up with black Air Force One energy. I'm looking at my man like Wood Harrison above the rim when Birdie Tupac handed him the book bag and was like, "Hey man, handle that," and he came out looking all crazy. Like that's how I'm looking at Nick Foles if I'm Carson Wentz right now.
I'm not having like
backpack like this, Rick.
He's
coming to the field with a backpack.
I'm coming through just like that, bro.
I'll meet him at the door. I'll be like, bro, I don't even know why you here right now. I don't even know why you here. Like, go ahead and leave.
Yeah, nah, facts. Like that's ridiculous. That is factually
but
ridiculous.
anyways,
my boy,
hell
turn
yeah,
around.
hell yeah, they should look for somebody else.
And it should be Nick Foles.
And it should be Nick Foles. And I hope it's Nick
I'm
Foles.
here. I'm here for all the chaos in Indy. Bring Nick Foles to Indy for us. For us.
Bring Nick Foles to Indy, and then send the Hard Knocks to him too, because I want to see how that.
Right. Wherever Hard Knocks is at, just switch it. Just go to Indy.
Yeah, I want to see how that looks.
Even if it's one episode.
I would want Carson Wentz to drop a diss track on Nick Foles off of that one. Just he would have to. Something. He had to do something.
Need that.
That's hilarious.
So I fuck your bitch, you blonde motherfucker.
That's why they got a trophy from me, you nigga.
Oh man. Rick, last one. Tom Brady's birthday today, turned 44. Will he continue to play after this season?
Unfortunately, hell yeah. I mean, we might be lucky if this man ain't out here pushing a walker on the field playing football, man. Like I tell you, man, at 44, I thought I could finally get away from Tom Brady, not hear him as much. You know, he'd be out there selling UGG boots or whatever. But now, he's here and he's here to stay. So hell yeah, he might play till he's 50.
You know the guy who's the biggest person in the gym and they make all the noise. And you be like, bro, you won the gym. Like, why are you still here? That's Tom Brady. Like, bro, why? What do you have to prove?
That's a good comparison.
Why?
Like, I'm honestly right there with you. Like, most people like, I proved Bill Belichick wrong. I could go out in the sunset. Tom Brady's like,
you did that. Like,
it's like, nah, fuck that. My story keeps going. My story like is so good that like if you made a movie about Tom Brady and we didn't know about Tom Brady, we'd be like complete bullshit. Yeah. Bullshit. You're not gonna be a 6th rounder and be called the GOAT of quarterbacks.
And like, play for 57 years.
Facts.
Yeah, play for 57.
Facts.
Like, come on. You want MVP for the Patriots and Tampa Bay?
Hey.
Yeah.
Why does it? This is a question, Rick. This is to you. Why does he look younger now than when he was younger?
Well, if you're talking about body wise, it's Mike's secret stuff. If you're talking about face wise, Hollywood, baby. He getting that Botox injected in there.
Hey, are we giving Tom Brady the Obama treatment of he just wants to keep playing just because of
not being
because
he is trying to stay
he doesn't want to
go from that crazy ass beautiful supermodel wife of his, man. I don't care how bad you is. Halle Berry got 3 or 4 of them. J-Lo, she done collected just about every engagement ring you could collect.
Bro, you called her Thanos.
She's Thanos. She got all the rings. She got all the stones. What stone she ain't got? She got a whole infinity gauntlet in her closet right now. All I'm saying is men
with their faces on there or something with the gauntlet.
Yeah, she got a whole gauntlet in that door. All I'm saying is, man, stop it. It don't matter how bad you is. Husbands stay the hell away from home. It just is a known fact. They stay away. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I've only been married 2 months. I haven't reached that point yet. But holler back at me in about 15 years, and I could tell you.
Let's get the top 5.
Yeah, nobody wants to think about old Rick right now.
Let's get the top 5. So
hell, I don't want to think about old Rick, but you start doing the math. I'm like, damn, I'm only 20 years away from 50. Shit, I'm only 10 years away from 40.
Okay, before Rick has a midlife crisis, let's go to the top 5.
Let's get the top 5. Let's get the top 5. This week's top 5. Top 5 Ludacris songs. So songs from Ludacris.
For no reason at all. Just wanted
for no reason at all. For no reason at all. So I have the first pick. Mel has 2nd. Rick has 3rd. DJ has 4th. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have no idea where to go first. I feel like this is a good start.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Southern. I'm gonna go Southern House Hospitality.
Ooh.
Drop bows on.
Drop bows on.
Okay.
Check out the my Cadillac spills.
Cadillac grills.
Mel, your pick.
Hey, sometimes I just gotta tell, Move out my way, man.
Damn it.
Just move. Please, just move out my way.
Get out the way.
Ooh.
Rick, your pick.
On third, let's see here. So many good ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this is a really hard one.
First pick was a lot of pressure.
Because you could go anywhere.
This is a good artist to like draft songs from.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
There's no right or wrong answer.
Bro,
this is worse than T-Pain. Like
it's way worse than T-Pain.
It's way worse because you go farther back and you're like, yo, that was a banger. Dang, that was a banger. Dang.
So much is getting left off.
And then I just got personal. And then I just got like my favorites.
Yo, Rick, like low key, I like how you like milking the clock. So pick one.
Rich
was talking. So I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna go What's Your Fantasy.
Made it easy for me.
One.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right, I got 2 back-to-back.
Yes, sir.
Saturday and Hope.
Damn. I thought Saturday was gonna be there.
I thought Ho was gonna be
DJ.
there.
I thought I should have known with DJ.
Like
bro.
use a hoe, like
use a hoe.
That's funny.
You don't turn a hoe to a housewife.
Man.
Take a hoe.
And Saturday was a classic. I was hoping Saturday was gonna come back.
I really thought I was gonna get Saturday. I really thought.
How you gonna act? All right, Rick, your pick.
Oh damn, I'll pick already. I'll go. He already got moved.
Now I'm at Saturday's pick.
Yeah, that was my ish back in the day.
Yeah, for real.
So just because it's loud and unruly, I'll go Act a Fool.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Act a Fool.
Mel, your pick.
Was area codes already picked?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Oh, then area codes.
That's a good one.
Maybe put Nate Dogg on the hook and you gotta
Hey man,
that was the formula.
Rest in peace, Nate.
That was the formula.
Hey, anytime you wanted a banger, bro, put Nate on that joint, bro.
What? Just put Nate on it. You got to hit.
Yo, that sounds like a drop on there. It's like, you want to hear? Put Nate on the hook.
Just put Nate on that thing. Good.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go Get Back.
Okay.
For one.
Okay.
Just because.
Okay.
Long. That was a good song. Good video. Ludacris is whipping people's ass in that video.
That joke was hilarious.
Popeye arms.
Yeah.
Which one out of these two should I do?
There's one song where I'm like, oh,
I'm gonna go.
DJ will pick this joint.
I'm gonna go Welcome to Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't think that was coming back to me.
I
didn't even think about that one. You remember that was a hidden track on the album.
That was a classic.
And it's when they found it, they did a remix.
Like pancakes, stacking them up.
I'm up.
Yeah, your pick.
All right. I'm gonna go with Blueberry Yum Yum.
That's
why I said you're the only one that would know that joint. I'm like, you're not picking
that's my joint too. I love Blueberry Yum Yum. That I actually can't talk about why. I'm next, right?
I don't think none of us can.
Your pick.
So I actually didn't think it was going to come back to me. So roll out, because that was my joint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pick, just because I don't know y'all, what y'all gonna do. And pick one of my favorites. Blow It Out Your Ass, a remix.
Yeah.
If you're mad, I'm on top. Bitch, wish me gone, but after your 3 wishes. Yeah.
All right. And then probably definitely one of my favorites. Let me get the word of mouth freestyle.
Okay.
Oh, I got one. If this one lasts, I'm gonna be hyped, bro.
My next.
Yeah, your pick, Rick.
Didn't think this was gonna last that long. I didn't think this was gonna last long. I'll go stand up.
I don't know why I thought somebody already picked that joint.
Yeah, that's why I was go ahead getting that while there.
Your pick, Mel.
P popping.
Okay.
BT Uncut.
Hey, if you
shout
know,
out BT,
you know.
Shout out BT Uncut.
Shout out BT Uncut.
Shout out BT Uncut.
Hey, Bob Johnson's something else. That man used to go straight into the slow jams, and then after the slow jams, dirty time.
Right.
Like,
hey, man.
He went 2 hours of Midnight Storm. 2 hours of Midnight Storm straight to BT Uncut.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That's where half
he knew he was doing.
That's where half of these music videos need to be right now. All these new Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion.
I'm telling you.
I had to wait till 4 a.m. to see these videos. These kids just gotta hop on YouTube.
I'm telling you.
You had Bob Johnson going from Donnell Jones and Rough In Someone to Love You to Nelly checking out his checking account.
Yeah.
Nelly making swipes.
Down a stripper's ass.
It looks like I was accepted. My card was accepted.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna go. I got two. There's some good ones. I'm gonna go with
it.
I'm gonna go Pimping All Over the World.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna last.
No, that was
one of my picks, but
shit.
I was like, I'm worried about DJ getting Blueberry Yum Yum.
Then I'm gonna go The Potion.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go The Potion. Mel, your pick.
Take
One More Drink featuring T-Pain.
Oh yeah, I knew you were picking that one.
Hey, you know.
I knew you were picking that one.
Hey, you know I had to pick that one, bro. You know I had to pick that one.
I know. I know.
Hey.
If anybody knows you had to pick that one, just
if you know, you know.
You know.
If I had one more drink.
Hey.
You know.
You know who you are out there. You know who you are.
If you know, you know. Rick. Rick.
Do they, DJ? Do they?
Do they?
I don't know if they know, but Mel knows that we know.
I'm sure they don't.
I'm almost positive they don't. Come to think about it,
I'm pretty sure.
But
I mean,
at all. But
I mean, if we're talking about the Bible study sessions, I'm sure they know.
hey, I ain't picked Pimpin' All Over the World for nothing, Rick.
Hey, I had to pick area codes, you feel me?
Exactly. Mel's my intern.
Hey.
He got area codes. I got all over the world. He's my intern. He's getting there.
Hey, I'm trying to catch up, bro. I'm trying to catch up.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, my pick. So I don't know if I should go with this one. You know what, man? I'm gonna go with a fun one. Holiday Inn. What they gonna do?
Last pick, DJ.
Fuck it. Splash Waterfalls.
I was just about to say.
That's a good one.
Nobody made.
I hated that song because of the music video.
Yep.
I want to try and see his naked ass at the end.
A few. Nobody picked number one spot.
Huh? I'll between the two.
Oh yeah, number one spot. Diamond in the Back was a sleeper.
No, that's the one
I was about to say that too.
I was thinking about Diamond in the Back.
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains was a sleeper.
My Chick Bad.
My Chick Bad.
Yeah.
Off that album, MVP was a sleeper too.
I was gonna say that or Last of a Dying Breed.
Last of a Dying Breed.
Those are the two I was thinking about.
That was an underrated Ludacris album.
That's my
what was that, Theater of the Mind?
favorite Ludacris album.
Yeah, that's what was that Theater of the Mind?
Undisputed Tough, Southern Gangsters.
He was spitting on that joint.
Like he had a rack of like.
He had a bunch of hits.
What Them Girls Like.
Let me see. Call Up the Homies.
Everybody, Call Up the Homies. Call Up.
What Them Girls Like.
Everybody
Coming
Hates
to
Chris.
America.
Song.
Yeah, everybody.
Coming to America was tough.
Yeah, like that. That's a really tough album, man.
Yo, all of Word of Mouth.
And then one more drinks in that.
And one more drinks in that. Yeah.
All the Word of Mouth. All the Word of Mouth.
DJ, you're right. All the Word of Mouth was tough. That was a good album. This is a good.
Yo, Chicken and Beer was good too.
Hey, he didn't have bad albums.
Yeah, he really didn't. He is low. He is underrated as a lyricist.
Yeah.
Bro, we got
grew up a screw up. Nobody mentioned Moneymaker.
Like for a minute, Ludacris had the crazy run. If it wasn't features, if it wasn't albums, Luda was running the game for a minute, bro.
He had a run.
I mean, this and T.I. on a song with T.I. like that was nuts.
Right. And we said, this is real even. Like this is like anytime you say like Ludacris songs, like there's no wrong answer. So like that's the cool thing.
Speaking of that Stomp remix, because
yeah, exactly,
killed that
exactly. And
hey, you did say earlier, so that was a banger with itself.
Right. To wrap it up, I got Southern Hospitality, Get Back, Welcome to Atlanta, Pippin' All Over the World, and The Potion. Mel got Move Bitch, Area Codes, Blueberry Yum Yum, Pea Poppin', and One More Drink. Rick got What's Your Fantasy, Act a Fool, Roll Out, Stand Up, and Holiday Inn. DJ got Saturday, Use a Hoe, Blow It Out, Word of Mouth Freestyle, and Splash Waterfalls. Shout out Ludacris.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Tell a friend, tell a cousin. You told your fourth best friend. Tell your stepbrother. Tell your stepsister. You haven't told them yet. Tell your aunt.
Yeah.
Tell who's she? A colleague, a friend, a confidant, someone you can rely on, someone you trust, someone.
Yo, Aaron, what about the Annie? Annie. She been a family friend for so long.
She's been a family friend. She's in the family. She knows who you are. She's known you since she was like 3. She'd support. Go ahead and tell her. Tell anybody, man. Tell your
side chick.
Hey.
And your side dude.
Tell your side chick. Tell your other side chick. Tell your other side chick.
Tell your side piece. Just make it universal.
Tell your side combo. Tell your side combo. All 3 of them.
Let your roster know what's going on.
let your roster know.
Look, y'all belong to the streets, so tell the streets,
At the RNS podcast on Twitter, RNS.podcast on Instagram. The Really Nothing Special podcast, anywhere you find your podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. Find us, man. We're 31 episodes deep.
We in here.
Yeah.
We out you.
All right, man. Peace, y'all.